Secretary of State Antony Blinken made his case for President Joe Biden's $64 billion foreign affairs budget. The first of 4 congressional hearings took place today before the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales takes us inside the hearing with the very latest. Erik.
Good evening, Tracy. Yes, Secretary Blinken did testify today amid deep divides on both sides of the aisle over spending priorities in his Israel policy. While Republicans expressed concern about the International Criminal Court requesting arrest warrants for top Israeli officials for war crimes, including Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Democrats told me that they have concerns about Israel's plan for the war against Hamas.
I think our focus needs to be on making sure that less civilians die. Our focus should be on making sure that Hamas is defeated, and I'm just not convinced that Israel's war plan effectuates either of those aims.
The ICC is absolutely wrong in terms of Israel. Israel was brutally and viciously attacked by Hamas, and they are fighting back for their very survival, and they are doing everything they can to minimize any casualties.
Both sides agree the timing of these arrest warrants would be catastrophic. Inside the hearing, Secretary of State Antony Blinken chimed in.
The extremely wrong-headed decision by the ICC prosecutor yesterday, the shameful equivalence implied between Hamas and the leadership of Israel, I think that only complicates the prospects for getting such an agreement.
40,000 people are not in here.
Several times, anti-Israeli agitators broke up testimony and were hauled away by Capitol Police. The hearing quickly focused on Israel policy. Republicans questioned President Biden's decision earlier this month to delay a shipment of bombs to Israel if Israeli forces launched a major invasion of Rafah. The secretary defended the decision.
The concerns that we've clearly expressed over many months about the possibility of a full-on military assault on Rafah, a dense urban environment where using something like a 2,000-pound bomb could have terrible consequences for the civilians.
Despite billions of dollars in military assistance that remains in the pipeline for Israel, Republicans claim the Biden administration has abandoned our ally.
Your foreign policy is precisely backwards from what a rational American foreign policy should be. To our friends and allies, this administration has consistently undermined, weakened, and attacked them.
Secretary Blinken reiterated the support of President Joe Biden's administration for Israel, but insisted it continues to focus on easing the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Bottom line, Republicans accuse the administration of failing Israel, while Democrats say that it's doing too little to help the innocent civilians. Tracy?
Erik, I want to switch gears here. I understand that Senate Democrats, that is, this week plan to bring a border deal vote again this week. Tell us about that.
Yes, they certainly are. As we know, the controversial bipartisan bill failed to pass the Senate back in February after a coalition of conservatives slammed it for not adequately addressing the country's ongoing border crisis. It does need 60 votes to pass, and right now both sides say that the numbers aren't there, so they're kind of in a holding pattern right now. But Senator Chuck Schumer, Leader Schumer, actually said earlier today that he does plan to bring it to the floor on Thursday. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.